We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Max Scherzer gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Now at the plate, Manuel Diaz, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. So 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Pedro Garcia. Cabrera's up with it. One there. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Tom Seaver, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
So striding in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Here's Howie Kendrick as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Turner stands at second with no outs. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. Now that's popped up. Alomar is there. He's got it one away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Andre.
Now at the plate, Andre Dawson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Into the box, Gary Carter. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And it's fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Loud contact by Carter and a ball carrying well to left. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 4-0 Washington. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Past battles with Scherzer, batting .500, 5 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Down into left center for a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Into the box, Robinson Cano, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Wilson. And it's 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Mets go down quickly. They're down 4-0. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. And the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Max Scherzer.
So here now is the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Trey Turner. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're in front 4-0. Digging in, Fernando Tatis, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The catcher, Manuel Diaz.
Stepping up now, Manuel Diaz. Now the 2-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. Ready with the 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. He'll try again, 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, They were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Digging in to try it again, Manuel Diaz. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Nationals lead it 4-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Liner toward right center. Wilson is there, and he has it for the first out.
The bat, the left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Vladimir Guerrero. He popped out in his first trip. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wilson is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 10, Andre.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it 4-1. Striding in, Roberto Alomar, a base hit in his first trip. Left field and deep. A ball that's tarrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
To the plate now, Pedro Garcia, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles is back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So here's Pete Alonso. The 1-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Now Cano swings and misses on a good two-strike pitch there as he's retired for out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Wilson. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Mets 3. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Gary Carter. 3-1 to him now. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And he got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Wilson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor.
Striding in now for the Nats, Victor Robles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold on. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Fernando Tatis. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner loves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Manuel Diaz.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
He's running. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Manuel Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Now the 2-1. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he is in there.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first to the barrel.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. In now, Roberto Alomar. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Weak roller right side. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They still trail it here 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman Asdrubal Cabrera. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Max Scherzer. That's popped up. Alomar waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trea Turner.
Here now is Trea Turner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Pedro Garcia. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 24, Robinson Cano.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Robles looking up. Gone! Robinson Cano, a solo home run. Home run number 56 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Wilson. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. Through 5.5, all even now at 4 apiece. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick, a hit in 2 tries so far. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Wilson is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Nationals, the left fielder, Vladimir.
And now for Washington, Vladimir Guerrero. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. 2-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Vlad's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And he goes to second with it. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Wander Suero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51. Wander.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here. Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
To the plate now, Manuel Diaz. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. And there's one away. Oh, come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Robles, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Manuel Diaz. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Roberto Alomar. Now both runners are breaking. In there, now the throw. It's there. He's out trying to take third. And a poor gamble in hindsight there as the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Mets 5 and the Nationals 4. R.D. Dickey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
R.D. Dickey.
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Carter.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia is there, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Ryan Zimmerman. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So now to the plate, Victor Robles. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. ready to begin the 8th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Pedro Garcia. The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Once more, a throw over. And they got him. At the plate now, Pete Alonso. Drilled right back up the middle. Kendricks got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The third baseman.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Robinson Cano will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Riding in once again, Wilson. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can.
Relay, and he's safe. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Daniel Hudson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Juan Soto will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis. Softly hit. Look at this. They're not going to get there. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Manuel Diaz. Runner goes for second. Gloved by Kendrick. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Ready for another shot now as Drupal Cabrera. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Popped him up. Cano in foul ground. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Juan Soto.
Digging in, number 22. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that's down into left center for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Edwin Diaz enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Edwin Diaz, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Hudson is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, Manuel Diaz.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Manuel Diaz. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto.
Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Pedro Garcia.
Standing in now, Pedro Garcia. Line to the right side. Dawson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets leave 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Andre Dawson. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Coming to the plate now, Gary Carter. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tatis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Settling in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Last strike now for the Nats. Fouled away. Hit hard up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Eric Thames will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Wow, how quickly things change. The possible winning run has gone from in the hole to on deck to at the plate. Things have gotten a lot more interesting here in a hurry.
Mark Reynolds will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ball game. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
I guess a regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.
Time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Mark Reynolds. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Nationals put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Daniel Hudson earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show.